I've been to the tool auctions and I've picked up some second-hand gear, a couple of strimmers and a pole saw. This giant metal gate on the roof, because I like to try and keep my tools mine, keep them out of the hands of the local thieving community. I bought a couple of giant wheelbarrows, one giant wheelbarrow, one smaller heavy-duty wheelbarrow, a couple of Honda bags for the mower, and a hell of a lot of roofing felt, and 3 DeWalt drills with batteries. I mean, obviously that's not a real DeWalt one, but we'll see if we can salvage anything from any of these items. You do have to wonder sometimes, you know, you never know whether these tools are going to work, but you can't hold up much hope. Those of you that know will know. I don't think it's going to cut that way round. Just stuck a battery on this. I think it's actually going to work, but some idiots put the chain on the wrong way around. They've used a little nylock, so something in there it's jammed. Basically, that will not move. So I think I can get it working, but it's not going to work without a little bit of attention. You get some right wallies. Okay, the strimmer, the light comes on. Someone's tried to put a new head on it to make it look like it's, you know, a working, better item. So we will try it. Oh, honestly, this is what you have to contend with. I think the strimmer's fine, this particular one. They've just screwed a head on there. And obviously it must be for a different, some strimmers turn clockwise and some turn anti-clockwise, and they've just screwed that on there. As soon as you start it up, it unwinds the head. Same as the pole saw, they've just put a new bar and chain on to make it look, tight it up so they get a bit more money at the auctions. But honestly, you bid on these things sort of, it's a 50-50 if they work or not. I think this one can be fixed easy enough. I'll have to take the head off that one and take apart that, because someone's put the chain on the wrong way around. I don't know why people bother. I really don't. You know, you just fixed it up for the picture. That's all it is. But anyway, it'll give us something to have a look at. The wheelbarrow, well, one of them, that's a really good strong wheelbarrow. If you look, that's got a solid, absolutely solid seam around it. It's got the bar. It's got a decent, I mean, that's an absolute tank of a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I say I pay about £550 for the whole lot. I think I'll get the strimmers working, I'll get the Husqvarna pole saw working when I've put the chain around the right way. That's a sturdy old barrow. Well, I'm pleased about that. My mower now has a grass box and a spare grass box, so that's good. So all in all, the batteries were knackered. I've separated them out. These are all the cells at 2.5 volts. They're 3.5 volts. These ones, when I tried to charge the pack, I got them up to 4 volts, but there was too many that were dodgy, so the packs aren't worth saving, those flex volt ones. So the other cells are in here, and I'll show you what I do with them. That larger pack, there for recycling, but what I do is I stick the ones that are sort of anything up to about 2.5 volts. I'll just see if I can recover them. So that's what this is doing. I think this was a couple of volts. It's now up to, yeah, just above 3. You can do it with one of these, or if you want to be very careful, you can do it with one of these, but you don't want to knock the dial, because you could easily touch that dial and it will ramp the voltage right up. So you have to be a little bit careful. But As you can see, there's another one here. I just slowly bring the voltage up on these things. I'll just keep them for spares really. So that's sort of 500 odd quid. I've got 2 brand new decent wheelbarrows. One of the battery strimmers I've managed to get working. I made a mistake there. I thought it had the wrong thread on it, but I forgot these battery strimmers. You can set the cutting head to go either way. So what I've done is I've swapped the head off the one where the motor was knackered. Yeah, the motor was absolutely burnt out. And yes, I know I need to get a bin in this workshop because I've just been throwing all the rubbish on the floor. So that one was burnt out. I've swapped the head onto this one. Someone had just put it on there, but they hadn't tightened the locking nut up, so it was coming straight off. But yeah, so 500 quid, couple of big wheelbarrows, one battery strimmer, one battery pole saw, about 17 rolls of roofing felt, a large gate. The other thing I managed to fix was these DeWalt drills. There's one drill that works. That was just a chuck received, and I didn't bother filming this, but the impact driver works as well. It must have just been a loose connection because nothing worked. I stripped it all apart, gave it all a good clean, and then it came back to life. Unfortunately, the other one is on the scrap pile. That one is completely burnt out. It's not worth saving. So, I will add, I've got the well, I call it the ECU, the control module for the brushless motors. This one's fine, so I've kept hold of that because they're quite expensive, and if this one ever goes, I have a spare. So yeah, all in all, I am pretty happy with that. Nice little haul for 500 quid, I think. Like I said, the battery packs, I'll show you one of them. These things, these flex volts, they're not worth saving. They're too complicated to mess around with. You can see it's an absolute mess when you try and pull them apart. So pulled the cells out of them, and I am charging up cells. Some of them are taking a charge, some of them won't, but if they don't, I'll throw them in the recycle. So yeah, 500 quid, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so cheers for watching.